Welcome back to this new video of TechExpress. Today I'm going to show you how to make your product titles bold in the Shopify. So grabbing your customer attention and highlighting the key information. So let's get started. You might be wondering why you want to make these titles bold. So it's going to be helping you to better visual hierarchy and emphasize on key information. It's going to improve readability, create a better visual hierarchy, and emphasize key product information drawing the customer's eye. So to get started, I'm going to focus with a theme setting, if available. So some Shopify administrator elements can offer built-in settings to stylize the product title. So for this, I'm going to focus into my online store and go for themes. Now here I'm going to focus with my main current theme and hit into customize. Inside customization, you want to focus for the product pages, which in this case should be into the upper side, product, default product. Inside here, you wanted to check for the settings related into typography, font, or headings. So if I focus directly into the left section, you can check out, for example, the text. In this case, I'm going to delete the out and beams. I don't want to have to lead with those. And I have this text, for example, which is the element of the title. I'm going to click into my title, and there's no customizable settings available. If I go back and choose, for example, no description, there's no customizable section. But if I select some text, which in this case here is, I can bold with Ctrl UB and automatically should be now bolded, or even italic if I want to. And the style should be as a subtitle. Head back, and there we go. Looks so much better. The second option, or the second method, is to use a theme editor. So for this, if your theme doesn't have built-in settings, you can use the CSS to stylize your product title. So what I wanted to do, of course, is to go into my Shopify administrator tools. I'm going to leave this page, and you can focus where instead of customize, you can go directly here into the three dots and go for edit the code. So into my asset folder, which in this case should be appearing here. Here's my asset. Into my asset, I want to look out for the one that says based CSS and find the CSS selector of your product title. This might vary depending on your theme, but commonly selectors include product title. So we can look out for Ctrl F to find out which is the title, and here I want to look out for dot product. Then I wanted to look out for title. If you didn't find it, just focus with your product. So here it is, the product, and basically I don't have nothing more here. So in my case, I have the visual container. So you can look out for the font, which in this case here is my font size 0.9. Here's the background, here's the position, the color, height, width, and all of this. So you can add the font weight property to the CSS rule. For example, I want to look out for dot product. Then what you can do is to look out for preview it into your store. And then I wanted to just select one product to see how it actually looks. As you see now, my title looks much more bolder. And basically that's what I was looking for. Now check out my overview, my specification. The bolder element looks really well. Now there's a last method that you can use, an inline CSS. This is less recommended, but while possibility adding inline CSS directly to the product template is generally less maintainable. So what you want to do, of course, is that now we are inside here, all of these folders, focus with the templates, which in this case here it is. And you can focus for the product template. So here is my product dot template. Really important that you choose some liquid file. So if I just select product, I have main product liquid, for example. So I just select this and find the HTML tag of your product title, usually an H1 or H2. So I just once again do exactly the same thing, H1, next, which in this case here it is, the product title right away. and add this style attribute with the font weight bold to the tag. So for example, here's the H1 styles. I can just try to add them directly down here, which in this case should be H1 style. It's equal to, I can add font weight and 2 dots. And then down here, I'm going to say bold, and I close this. Then I open once again, and I set this for my product dot title. And really important to tell them that this is for my H1. Here it is. So then I'm gonna close this, and there we go. And I save my changes, of course. And I preview my store. So I preview it once again with my product, and check out now how this double appears because I have a double coding. But this is how we can actually do it. So in this case, of course, what I'm going to be doing here is just to try to delete this element because I don't want to double add this section. So I just deleted it once again. I saved it, and now is no longer going to be appearing this font, and we're good to go. So those are 3 methods that you can use. Really simple to get started with the testing and the optimization. So making your product titles bold, and it's a simple way to improve the visual impacts and readability of the Shopify product pages. So if you find this guide helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to TechExpress. If you have any other tips for styling your Shopify product page, you can let them into the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and well, hopefully we can all see you next time.